Breaking news in Israel, some new video of protesters gathering in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem against Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's plans to weaken the powers of the country's judiciary in what the Chief Justice of Israel's Supreme Court warns would be a fatal blow to democracy. Let's go right now to Tel Aviv with NBC's Ralph Sanchez joining us. Okay, let's talk about the scene like there and tell me what you're hearing there from the protesters.
Yeah, Alex, we are right in the heart of Tel Aviv, and you can see thousands and thousands of protesters here have just brought this city to an absolute standstill. It is a sea of blue and white Israeli flags. You may be able to see this sign that says Banana Republic. And these protesters, as you said, are out on the streets for a 9th week in a row to protest against this proposed law by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, his new right-wing government, that would weaken Israel's Supreme Court. It would make it so that if the Supreme Court struck down an action by the Israeli government, Israel's parliament could override the Supreme Court with a simple majority. And protesters here, they're chanting democracy right now, are warning that if this law goes through, it is a potentially fatal blow to Israel's democracy. They say it would center a dangerous amount of power in the hands of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who, Alex, of course, is on trial as we speak for criminal corruption charges. Many of the protesters here believe that ultimately this law is about Netanyahu trying to get out from underneath these criminal charges that he's facing. Now, the Prime Minister, of course, strongly denies that. He says these laws are necessary reforms to curb what he says are activist judges standing in the way of Israel's democratically elected government. And it is worth saying that there are large crowds out on the streets of Tel Aviv and Jerusalem tonight. But the Prime Minister did mention this proposal when he went to the elections in November, and he won a landslide in those elections. So he will tell you that he has a democratic mandate to push through these reforms. These protesters very strongly agree with that. And the Biden administration is also concerned about this. The U.S. ambassador here in Israel urging the Prime Minister to pump the brakes, as he says. Alex.